damn, I couldn't imagine a woman's transition to a man, or a man's transition to a woman. There's no way in this society you could win. Deep within, I know you going through your options. You popping, open up the door, come out the closet, let's go.
May heaven open up its gates for its angels. My dad will tell you it's a place that you can't go. All the world's blind, we gon' know the shine. Like every color of the rainbow, right? It's okay, we gon' love you anyway.
Like every color of the rainbow, like every color of the rainbow, like every color of the rainbow.
It's alright, it's okay, we gon' love you anyway.
Like every color of the rainbow, like every.
All right, what is going on, entertainment? So time comes out with another video. We talking Baddies Gone Wild, okay? Once again, I don't care what y'all say. Very much, y'all know what I'm gonna say, repetitive, okay? Now, the episode opens off with Dava. She's getting mad because Lulu and G-Baby walking up. Now, I'm gonna say this. They need to set the same boundary that they have, that House B has for Alondria. I'm gonna keep calling her Alondria since y'all made fun of me on that last recap of Baddies Gone Wild, Alondria, okay? The same boundary they have for Leandria, which is don't really mess with her, talk to her like that, because the problem is the reason why Dava and Lauren and them begin upset with Lulu and G-Baby, they actually be having their back in this episode, specifically Lauren, and be talking to them and being friendly with them, so they get mad when they don't have their back. So that's really y'all fault, because y'all set expectations that should be set. Now, Lulu, to me, you know, we still can't understand what she said with her New York accent. She was like, well, a little bit mad at me, you know, I come to me, and then they want to come to me, and then they mad. I'm like, what the fuck do I get, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, what are you saying, Lulu? Okay? Dava at this point is hot, okay? She's just annoyed because she felt like she had to squabble half thoughts to herself, her with Tyson and Lawrence, and she's just over it at this point. So Lauren ends up going into one of the girls' room, and she finds this red wig. Between Baddies and Gone Wild with this red wig is going everywhere, okay? She thought it was Maloney's, aka Don't Call Me White Girl. Whole time, it was Becky's. So she was really upset. So at this point, House B runs into House A's room for their stuff. G-Baby is standing there, like, doing nothing. She's just letting them tear through their stuff. She's not even telling them, hey, stop, don't do that. She's just standing there and just watching. So G-Baby says she didn't really care that much, though, because her stuff was downstairs and she could care less. My whole thing is, this season, y'all say is great, right? But this is the type of stuff that, like, I remember on BGC, they used to do at the beginning of the season. Like, it's almost the finale and we still messing with each other's stuff. BGC, of course, they mess with each other's stuff towards the end, but like it was really the beginning of the season where they used to like really mess with each other's stuff, and then at the end they kind of like calmed down, and it was other stuff going on to where messing with each other's stuff, it was deeper than messing with each other's stuff. Okay, so at this point, Becky starts having the biggest crash out when she finds out her stuff is messed with. She starts screaming. She's like, "They keep messing with my stuff. You ain't stopping me. I'm talking about panting going up and down, huffing and puffing, okay, like Mrs. Puff. Like, it gave Nicki Minaj Roman Reloaded. I'm gonna put it dun. What up? What up in this hole? It was like that, okay? Huffing and puffing. So security at this point, they're scared. They're like, oh my God, where's her asthma pop? Where's the asthma pop? They start going, they running around, they trying to make sure that she got her asthma pump, because at this point, she is huffing and puffing. Like, it's really freaking bad. So Cutter K is the only smart one to have went into her room, locked up her stuff, and she put it in the closet so that way nobody was able to access it. Cutter and G-Baby were even scared to even tell Lauren and Dava that their stuff was messed with. That's how much they were scared. To be honest, G-Baby does belong on a show like a Love Island type of vibe. This not the type of show for her. No shade. We all know these baddie shows have turned into fight camps. And she just is not the fight camp type of girl. Now, she probably would get casted on a regular type of bad girls club, but this ain't regular. This Zeus. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Okay. Now Dava finds out her stuff was messed with, and she starts crashing out. She like, yo, these got me messed up. Y'all want to fight me like a real Jamaican? You know, I'm gonna take a stone, a hard stone. I'm gonna take it and break off the face with it. Y'all want me to fight like a real Jamaican? That's what y'all want? I'm gonna find a rock solid stone. So she's standing there outside barefooted with rocks, grail rocks all over the floor. Okay. And she's calling for the girls. Marie Mix like, did she just call for my name? That's how I know Marie Mix be looking for drama, because she never said your name specifically. By the way, y'all say this season is good and it is great and all, but Marie Mix been in that same sleepwear for 6 episodes. We're not going to talk about that, though? Oh, okay. I'm talking about 6 episodes straight. Go back and look. She been in that same pajama sleepwear. Fading. I'm just saying. Okay. Now there was a few episodes I liked, but like it went right back to where we were in the beginning. Okay. Now Minx ends up not wanting to go into Dava's room because she thought she was gonna get jumped, but Dava was not gonna go outside and potentially get jumped by the other house B. So Minx ends up going in there. Dava got her so good both rounds. At this point, I think Minx is not trying and she's just exhausted. Okay, she's just exhausted. The girls finally go out, and then the bad boys and stuff are there. Alana ends up getting some liquor in her, and she started rubbing on Dava's Big Debbie cakes, because she do got Big Debbie cakes, right? So she rubbing on her Debbie cake, she rubbing on her Debbie cake, she drunk, she rubbing on it, right? I feel like Alana, had it not been for Minx around, she would probably be cooler with House A. You could tell she wants to be cool with them, but because of her loyalty to the other side of the house, is preventing her from being cool with them. That's what it gives. Okay. Alana ends up still getting drunk. She dancing or whatever. And then we see Lauren end up telling Becky, oh, my bad. I know the wig was yours. Child, they're going to use this against you, Lauren. They're going to say you was ducking a rack. They're going to say you was ducking a rack, and that's why you was trying to peace treaty with her and all that. Y'all know how the Baddie fans do. So I feel like you shouldn't have asked about it. You should have just assumed that it was just hers and just not giving a crap. Okay, because then now they're going to say you scared of her, which we all know. If Lauren could get into it with Minx, who is literally twice Becky's size, she's not going to be scared of her. Okay? Now, after the club, one of the fans tries to hit Lulu. Lulu like who hit me? I don't even know. Like, what the fuck is Lulu? Like, right? And then Lauren has her back. Lauren, you should have sat there, drank your drink, and minded your business. Because Lulu would not do it for you. Even in the confessionals, Lulu goes as far as to say, oh, now this bitch going to spank me out of loyalty. Like, okay, look, I'm not going to have loyalty for her. But the bitch going to spank me out of loyalty for her. Never back. Like, you shouldn't have did that. That was a bad idea. Especially after all that was happening and Lulu looking at y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's the next day. Well, it's the same night, and Mulana and G-Baby do like a confessional together. At this point, G-Baby has no side. She doesn't have to choose a side. She's grown. But I will say, House A, if y'all really want more people on y'all team, y'all need to make it clear to G-Baby, we're not going to be friendly with y'all. Y'all still be kicking with her, being friendly with her, and then y'all get mad when she don't have y'all back. Then it's the next day. Milano and Minx end up talking. That scenery out there looks so beautiful. Like, imagine getting on a show like that and you have to be forced to squabble, get injured, black-eyed, and you can't even enjoy the actual vacation. Like, I would be so irritated. Like, you can't even enjoy it. Like, you just got to be stressed the heck out every second of the day, cooped up in a house, musky, and fighting steak hoes. Like, I would be so mad. Like, anyways, Nas and Alana end up joining, and they're like, oh yeah, Alana, you was really drunk last night. You was rubbing on Dava booty or whatever. She like, oh, I don't remember that. Like, I don't remember doing all that. Sure, Jan. Okay, lies she tells. I feel like she was doing it so Minx don't get mad at her at all. Okay, Minx, you couldn't have popped a tooth in there. You mean to tell me you just had that hole open like that? You just had that hole just open like that. Your hole was more open than Jada to say. Like, I'm talking about just open, girl. Like, Every time Minx talk, I'm just looking at her inside her mouth. I'm like, oh my God. Her tooth! Like, it's so apparent. So the girls end up finding out that, you know, it's time to go zip lining to have a fun excursion outside of squabbling outside the club, right? And after I saw that video of the woman that jumped to her death, like they pushed off to death through the zip, it was bungee jumping. Same crap to me. I'm never gonna do an excursion like that again. I'm sorry. It's just like I'm like Natalie. Natalie really scary if we're gonna be honest. Natalie's scared of heights. I'm like her. I'm good. Maybe a roller coaster. That's about it. But other than that, I'm not bungee jumping. I'm not skydiving. I'm not T-lining. Only thing I know is a T-clipper for my hair. That's it. And T girls that I'm friends with. I don't know nothing else that's T. Like, I'm not T-lining. I don't know zip lining. Nothing. I don't care. Like, it's just like, I don't like to test God. Like, my whole thing is, there's all of us one day are gonna have to meet the fate of death. I don't want to test it before my time comes. It's okay. I'm good. Call me boring, call me scared. I don't care. No, I like the floor, right? So on the way there, they start talking about like who should go home and stuff like that. And I agree with Lauren. I do feel like Minx being removed from the show, it would make it to where House A isn't so like, ooh. Yeah, not House A. House B isn't so like, ooh, and wanting to like squabble all the time. And would make it a little bit even. I will say that. Okay. Now they get to the excursion and Natalie brings out Lola. I forgot Lola Brooke was even supposed to be on this season. Child, they bring out Lola. Lola's like, she comes out, she all giddy and happy and stuff. They start talking about you know, the injuries and stuff they had. She like, oh, hi girls. Mind you, she's like literally the size of up to Natalie's knee. She's so damn small. I love Lola Brooke, by the way. She's like this literally small, like this petite. She's like, oh, I see y'all been fighting, but y'all scared of heights. So Marie Meeks was like, oh yeah, Tyson, I'm gonna need that from you because you decided to sneak me when I was fighting out, but I need that from you. And it kind of ends off with them getting into it. I will say this. At one point from the preview, although Marie Mix looked like she had a hold of Tyson looked like she was still in her. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we got to give her that. That was pretty much the episode, you guys. Like I said, I'm just kind of sick of the repetitious crap, like the whole house versus house. Like, it's just like, okay, like, I feel like I'm watching the same episode over and over again, okay? Let me know what y'all think down below, and we have babies.
Welcome to the